All right, hello everyone. My name is Austin Scott. I am actually a junior at UDC, the University of the District of Columbia, and I am a social work major. Why I'm interested in trauma-informed care, I think it's like a cornerstone of social work. As far as what we know about trauma and how it shapes the way people interact with the world, it's almost crucial to me. It's crucial to understand. As far as what I know already about it, I have read what I call the Bible of trauma, which is Vander Kolk's The Body Keeps the Score. I've read that twice over because it is so much to try to understand. I'm also very interested in trauma because it's definitely a main framework for how I view the world. When asking myself why someone does something, I tend to also ask myself, like, who hurt them? What happened? What did they experience in their past that makes them think that this course of action is necessary? Which I view the same as essentially asking, like, what traumatized you to make you act in the way that you do? A fun fact about me is that's not where I'm at. Actually, I'm at a hobby. A hobby that I really enjoy is gardening, both indoors and outdoors. My room is full of plants anywhere the sun's light touches. This is not my house, or else I'd show you. And I also have a raised bed garden that I love to grow various vegetables in, depending on what time of year it is. A fun fact about me is that I am a drug addict in recovery. I did hard drugs for almost a decade, a little over a decade, before I started recovery and moved into an Oxford House sober living environment. The reason I mention this is because it's very important to me to be extremely open about my history with drugs, so as to, even if in the slightest way, minimize stigma against people who struggle with drug addiction and what they're potentially capable of. So I'm extremely open about that. As far as my opinions on the AI generated material, I think that if you are passing off AI generated material as your own, then you're not actually learning what you should be learning. And in social work, that means that you have a real potential to do harm to people rather than help them. I mean, this is a helping profession, ideally. So the last thing you want to do is actually inflict more harm on people, which I think if you are using AI and not learning what you need to be learning, then you're going to harm people. The way I use AI is more like a super sophisticated search engine. Like, I essentially use it the same way I use Google. I don't find that my prompts are very different than how I would Google things before AI existed. I am 29, so I remember when AI didn't exist. And how I plan to use what I learned in this class is, to me, all of my courses are not necessarily about learning the details or the specific facts of something. Rather, I think that a course is, how do I frame this? It's like each course helps shape my view overall on how I view the profession and my future career and the topic at hand. So it's not like learning that Freud came up with XYZ theory in XYZ year is going to be helpful to me, but rather maybe this course will cause me to act with a little bit more compassion to people who've gone through things that I haven't gone through. If that makes any sense at all, I hope that does. And it was nice making this video to introduce myself to everyone, and I look forward to watching y'all's videos.